Technically, it's Nier 4 because Nier Automata is 2 games. You do the second playthrough, and then the sequel to Nier Automata is inside the game itself. When you start ending C.
That's a good way of looking at it. We kicked off, and it's like did the Alliance raid roulette today, and it immediately shoved me into the second Nier raid because it's very busy. I managed to get the 2B minion.
Yeah, I think it might. If it dropped the rare one the first time and the second time, and then again, it must always drop them now as well.
They might have changed it to do that, yeah, just so people would get less agitated about it. Probably.
Just so people can finally get everything from it.
Yeah. Also, 4 giggles. I made the 2B suit, and I got the katana greatsword, the Identica. I just dyed it as white as I could make it. Just
Cool.
to fit in. Right. Tomra. Hello, Hammer. Pretty good. It's been a pretty good day. Tried the Monster Hunter call, but Chris is busy today, so more 14 it is. Yeah, make a concerted effort to do those again. So they have to help my sister clean her new house. Hey. Alright. Pick up where we left off. Master 03 came out and I played it. Hey. Also finished it today. I don't know. When did it come out? Like during the week or? "29th. Ah, okay.
Woo!
Alright, let us see. Pretty good, but not as good as 2. Does some things better, flubs it in others. Doesn't have any extras. A lot of doors. I don't have any DLC characters apparently. Plot goes places though. Oh. Let's finish the 0 games period, but leaves enough open for future ones. Guess the further they are, the 0 ones, so
The next one will be called Blaster Master 1.
Blaster Master ZX. Let me smell your breath. You are not wasted. I think we're doomed. Does indeed say doom.
I don't want to be doomed.
I mean, at least like the dwarven elder is kind of like, yeah, none of these, they can't trust my own people for shit because they're drunk half the time. He is relatively reasonable. Fucking doors, man. Especially because, you know, dwarves are just Lalafels wearing little beard masks. I appreciate how I got your doomed option. I mean, yeah. Well, column A and B, they both wanted in here. Tornog was the one who, like, kind of pushed for repairing 2P. Amaurot was the one who wanted everyone in here in the first place, so. Drives me up the wall a bit that they have the swords modeled, but I can't get them. I believe it is as canon to Nier as you can get, pretty much, yeah. Because Taro's writing it. He's writing all the reads. He was deeply involved. He proposed ideas like deleting the servers if you killed certain bosses. You know, doing as usual. And as far as he's concerned, if he's writing it, it is canon. Look for tiny dwarven footprints. How much further afield could you wander? I guess into the mines. Where else would a dwarf go? Perhaps not. Oh no, everything's fucked.
I hate when things are bad.
Things are bad. There actually is a size difference between them. Yeah, just shrug that. Yeah, guys. This is the act of death that you just shrug and go, oh, fuck it. This is the suffering part of Taro's writing. Someone just sweeping up. You really, like, we already mentioned that you really can't tell. It's like, damn, the sheer jump in cynicism when Taro's writing the options, but the alternative of being, like, you know, like adding in the little line and double if anyone punches me in the face. It is that thing of cynicism, but also just more humor than the usual.
Yeah.
It's fun to see. The dwarf cluster. That's good need. He's sweeping too, bless. It means well, he does. I was wondering if the festival music was gonna stay and all, but we're back to the regular dwarf time music now, despite the the carnage. Yeah. It's funny. I mean, the dwarven attempt to make up for it is find bows. Yeah, it just quite fitting.
Yes.
Speak with, you guessed it, Konog. Fucking.
Yay!
Fucking the Sassus and fucking quest description. This time with feeling. Where we go? There you are. Tiny dwarven boy, and the way he goes. It was nice if it was to bring us back up here, actually. I was expecting it to come back up. Wait, one. I just went tried to see if the doors would open even if you're not a Lalafell, but no. It'd be funny if they did.
No, it's unfortunate.
Well, he chucked the meat away, so that's not a good sign. Oh, this is even worse. Oh. Yeah. Investigate it itself. As mentioned, it is really neat that they actually also require you to explore
Yeah.
the raid dungeon again, just as part of the story. He said, oh, he's not the most athletic, so he couldn't get very far, probably, but he's made it a fair distance.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, they probably left that in, but not the grinding in the other one in, just because you could just slide down hills in the desert area in Nier Automata.
Yeah, but in the other one, you just went to a boss room.
Suppose, yeah, actually.
There was not really much to explore. It was a dedicated boss room, especially considering how would it determine which alliance pipe to spit you down?
I suppose. I mean, they could also just either like randomize or always put you down the A route. Eh.
He made it the whole way.
Really did. Looking on his wee tiny legs too, he's made it some distance. actually allowed in this time because we got plot reason. Don't like that. I don't like the big ball of pure white, whatever.
Damn, don't you hate when there's a seed of destruction in Final Fantasy?
This isn't going well.
I hate seed of destruction in Final Fantasy. We're going Drakengard, boys.
We're going hard, Drakengard. He said, "Did your sister become this?"
Echo flashback to an unspecified time.
Sorry, I was checking for something there. This is rather against type, isn't it? The eyes darkening when they're closed is a fun touch.
Remember in the original Nier when the brother in the junkyard died in a rock slide?
Oh my god. They're not just doing that directly, are they? Oh god. So who was I guess Konog then? If this is going the way it's... This is a lengthy flashback too. Hmm. I like how even the dwarven side of the Nier race is just fucked. Oh dear. Okay, so Konog is still Konog. Konog, how long have you been hiding this from everyone?
No, that's Anog. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
It's not a facsimile created by a Seed of Destruction
No,
that
definitely
we're
not.
only now seeing again. Also, if Drakengard says anything that comes out of the Seed of Destruction is bad.
Yeah. Basically every time something's come out of that, it's been, oh no. Like, oh no, we're gonna be straight with you. We're gonna have to kill it. I'm sorry.
I don't know, she's just been Anog so far, though. It can't be anything that bad, right?
I like how this is running the Drakengard connection harder than either Nier game.
Yes. One guy I watch, who does 14 stuff and is just a content creator I enjoy, said, "Hey, the Final Fantasy 14 raid not only does more for Nier than the Final Fantasy it is included in,
It does more.
it actually does more for Yoko Taro's entire writing than Nier Automata itself did on its own."
Well, the canon timeline show that stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Like, actual details of the world Yoko Taro has created, this fills in probably more details of the broad picture than Automata did on its own.
Yeah. In his own stuff, Taro wants you to focus on the story here and now, but when he's writing spin-off material stuff, he's like, oh, I'm gonna stick all the detail in here. Novel stage plays, and now apparently the Alliance raid series in Final Fantasy XIV, Square Enix's hit MMO.
Specifically Shadowbringers, the one you have to play 3 other expansions to get to.
Yep. You're making a habit of that, isn't it? If you want the actual lore details, you're gonna fucking work for it.
Or you're gonna look it up on YouTube, but okay.
Or you're gonna look it up on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, let's be real, like, I probably wouldn't tell people to play Drakengard 1.
I attempted it. I didn't last very long.
It was one of my first PS2 games. And let me tell you, that was a trip. Thanks, Mom. I was 13. But I did manage to beat it. I never got to, like, the ending E things I didn't understand at the time. That came years later when I found out about it.
And like I've said before, I have a high tolerance. I played Mother 1 before Earthbound, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty good. I like that. And everyone knows how Mother 1 is a harsh game. That's why they have a whole mod called the Easy Ring and everything.
Which is damn near a necessity, honestly.
Yeah, I think I did use it, I don't remember, but still.
Like, honestly,
that doesn't make it not cryptic or weird.
Yeah.
But I did it, and I was like, wow. But Drakengard, I was like, no. This kind of doesn't feel very good to do anything in.
No.
And it's got 5 endings? And I've beaten the first 3 levels? Sure. I'll go straight to Nier.
I still have to at some point play the Drakengard 3, but I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, I'm hoping they just port it to something else, because I'd have to like get a new PS3 because my one's dead. I'd have to make sure it could connect to the internet in my house. I'd have to like re-download it because they never released a fucking physical edition. I response. They won't do it even when I tell them I'm gonna boot them in the sea. Yeah, that's fine. 2 boots are better than 1. Alright, cool. Yep, sorry.
By the way, I'm sure you've heard it before, or you've seen it somewhere before. It's probably gotten to you through some osmosis of playing this game.
Yeah.
You're wearing the 2B outfit. The pants are the only thing in the game that, since there's no actual character option for it, increases your girth, to say. It makes your butt bigger.
Oh, does it? That's funny.
I figured you would have heard it, yeah.
I didn't actually know it actually did that. That's funny.
If you wear the 2B legs, yep, you have a larger rear shelf.
That's good.
You know, after doing the healer role quest for Shadowbringers, I'm surprised. I guess the dwarves of Komra might be more lenient than Tomra, because both of them had their helmets off for a fraction of a second, which in Tomra we know would get you immediately banned.
Yeah, to be fair, like, the Komra dwarves seem to be less hard asses in general, honestly.
Yeah.
The Tomra ones seem like ostensibly, you know, they're more friendly on the surface, but they're quicker to be massive pricks about stuff in the back, where these guys are kind of like, "Rah," but when you get to know them, they're a tighter unit.
They really subscribe to the dogma in Tomura.
Yeah.
That's also, they even were like, you gotta say lolly ho. You have to. It's part of the thing.
Yeah, and to be fair here, even the dig side chief was eventually going, yeah, fucking lollyho, when he was getting worked up. So I guess it's a nice greeting here, but they won't they won't stick hard to it if they don't feel it. I always got the blindfold back on, so. Wandering back to his giant bowl, probably. The fucking seed. Just keep it simple. I do like it's just handing out all the music though. That's very nice of them.
A lot of it is handed out, and then that's mostly because of how much Nier music they put in.
I guess it's easy to do when it's their own music, I suppose.
They didn't even give out that much Tactics and 12 music in Evilise.
Yeah.
They gave out a decent bit, but this one they're just saying, would you like the whole soundtrack, or at least half of it? Here you go.
God bless, honestly. To be fair, like, the music was some of the most... When Automata blew up, like, one of the things that really took people was, you know, the music, and rightfully so.
There is one fun thing though. In the third raid, the first two it's just different variations of Yorha gear.
Yeah.
In the third raid, there's some more variety. Even though fending and maiming sets are just another variation of Yorha gear, the other ones are different.
Well, given the training, I guess it's gonna have to be someone probably like a healer, caster, and range DPS. Probably get like other Nier characters, maybe. I guess we'll find out. I'm not gonna open this, and this little fucking hell's breaking loose. You know, the last time we came looking for a pair of twins in this kind of room, didn't end well. Oh. At least he thought to put his mask back on, I guess. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So I guess that's where our new machine life form anti-2B came from.
The lighting is weird on the Seed of Destruction because it always looks like it loads in again on the lighting loads in a second time whenever it's not off screen.
Or like the light pulses and there's like a pulsing and light's running across it or something. So I don't know, it was all having them repaired, I guess. such a shock.
Stop yelling.
Hammer hasn't played Automata, so he's like, or any of them, I guess. So he's like, what the fuck? There it is. I think for better off now, it's brilliant. just strap in. Ah.
That's the third one.
I guess I should have figured it'd be a big tar. There's probably a little bit of time. I'm not going to intend to come back. No, not at all. The Tower of Paradigm's breach. Weekly reward limits.
Oh, this is the first one.
One reward item per week for completing duties in the most recent raid.
I don't know. I thought they removed the reward limits. Okay, so when content is current,
Yeah.
you can only get one loot item, excluding the bonuses like music and minions and stuff that would come in the community chest, even though that is now public,
Aye.
or now in a alliance chest. You would only be allowed one piece of equipment a week.
Oh, a week? Fuck me.
To go in hand with the weekly limit on tombstones. And the same is for Savage. The current Savage, once a week. And then at a point they turn off the weekly limiter. I feel like I thought they already did though, for this one and Savage, since we're pretty much at the end game already.
Yeah, it's like fucking August, September, October, and then that's it. Well, end of November. Pardon me.
Like 5.57 and 5.58 are the ones where like we removed most of the limits. Just get your stuff. You're waiting.
I'll have to pick it carefully then.
Again, unless that's just triggering because it's the most recent one and it doesn't account for the fact that, hey, it's actually unlocked, but I don't know if it is.
That's what fine though.
The coins you get also
Yep.
weekly limited.
All
You
of
get
them?
one. No, the ones you
From number 3.
from number 3
Okay.
were weekly limited. That doesn't stop you again from getting, you're like, oh, I want to get the minion. So you can just keep running until you get the minion.
Mm.
So that's the bonus reward.
Alright. Probably just enough time to collect all my shit in GFL. I suppose the main thing is like I'm thinking about it and like that I realize it's make sure everyone has better odds of getting stuff to be fair. And B, it's to keep people not just burning all the new stuff all instantly in like the first 2-3 weeks and then never coming back. But I am kind of like, I wish it wasn't just a hard 1 a week limit. But there are thinking about it like actual practical. We need to manage your user base reasons beyond just we want to keep people playing. We need people to be available for this shit.
Especially when it's new.
Yeah.
We also need people who don't need everything in the braid and take it all.
True, actually. Almost. Just 3 DPS. I suppose the funny thing is, with the position of the tower, thinking about it, you can still get down into the stuff underneath, so you can't miss anything. Oh, there we go. So you can't miss anything, because it's just all up on top. Always one. The fact that this hasn't instantly kicked us back is very worrying.
Here's another thing about the weekly limit.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a manner for you to pace yourself entirely, because if you are someone who takes a break, and then you're like, all right, a new patch is coming, resubscribe. You can't get everything on day one. They don't want you to get everything on day one and be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
What do I do with the other 29 days? I just feel like I wasted $13. No, we're gonna give you stuff to work towards.
Yeah, the cynical thought is like, oh, well, it's just to drag up subscription stuff, but the actual thing is you buy subscriptions in months, so really it's to make you make the most of it. So you don't think that the thing is you're being ripped off or whatever.
Come on, there we go. Let's hope it's this one.
Fucking DPS.
But Gavin, you've played DPS. You know it's so easy to idle when you're waiting on a queue.
I know.
You get 15 DPS in a room, one of them's gonna be sleeping at the wheel.
Ah, fucker in the judge armor. Yeah, so far, distinctly familiar.
I remember the end to Nier Automata. This is that.
The end.
The real one. Well, the door's locked, though. We can't get in. The raid is over.
You wanna do something, Ninette? Okay.
We're gonna hack the door. We're going.
Oh,
into
we're
the
going
network.
in.
We're going in the network.
Oh
Network
shit.
access point. Click it.
Transcend the ego collective.
That's what I do every time I log on the computer. It's fun to see everyone ride in a line on the pod. Hey, it's another one of those guys who are standing on the cliff.
Yeah.
I bet all these guys who were standing on the cliff and say like 2 lines, I bet Yoko Taro's gonna write stories about them.
Fucking getting amongst it, huh?
Anyway, it's a Nier boss. The first one.
Yeah.
Nier 1. When he does that, don't stand in the... Wait, no. Yeah, don't stand in the middle.
Yeah, he's gonna, shoot laser beam down.
He's gonna do a beam.
Right, he's even got the near bullets, the dark ones.
When he does his arms to the side, it's the opposite, but you could probably already tell.
Yeah.
There's another one on our left.
Do we have to hit
1,
that?
2.
Or?
Nope.
Okay.
But he did say 1 on him and 2 on the one on the left. So, look, this guy's gonna shoot down the middle.
What are you gonna do?
He's also gonna shoot down the middle.
Cheeky fucker.
He's disappeared now. So they are follow-ups.
Oh, there goes the gestalts. So the gestalts are here now, or approximations of the gestalts. So that's probably not good, all told. What's up?
Oh, you want to stand up front? You also see those blocks? They become blocks. You want to stand in front of this. You will see why. It's a weird position since they're right at the edge of the platform.
Yeah.
On day 1 when I did this, no one got it. But see, he's about to lunge.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You're gonna shove us.
That's no good. This guy's gonna lunge too. That's what they do.
These numbers absolutely. This is hex. This absolutely means something. It's just what unspeakable misery are you speaking to us?
I don't know. That's stuff you gotta look up. I know that I will do my best to explain the gist of what I am aware of when we're done this, but you're probably gonna have to look at the wiki.
Yeah, someone will translate it.
This is one of those situations when you're playing an Nier and you're like, I need to actually get the information. Gavin, don't come
No,
over
wait, it's the
here.
wrong one. I'm an idiot, sorry.
One on the right he's going to do down the middle, but I got hit by that because I was too slow. And he's going to do sides.
No, he's inside, okay. Ooh.
Oh.
Fucking sorry, buddy. Lightly. Ah, that's fine. Careful about timing your revival there. Okay, you're fine.
No, I've got invincibility. Lunge.
extra AoEs too. Oh,
he's gonna do
impact.
lunge and colossal impact down the middle, so we need to go over here. It's a pretty far run we had to do.
Yeah. Side. In the middle. Other ones aren't doing anything yet. He's there in the middle. There we go.
Okay. Open the box.
Oh, that
Yeah,
tempts.
there's no weekly limit.
Okay.
It would say weekly limit above the loot window.
Obsolete androids, hairpin, a caster. Oh. Now I get it.
Do you know what the casting set is?
I think so.
There's also the boots.
Yeah, I hit need on the boots instantly. Okay, so I guess it gives you that warning, but the limits are actually off of them, at least for these anyway.
Yeah, that's what I assumed, because I'm like, we just did the final maintenance, remove the limiters patches of Shadowbringers.
Mm.
Who's this guy? This is another
Hansel
Nier
and Gretel,
boss.
of course. I guess I should have expected that after the first guy.
Anyway, these guys need to be spread apart.
Alright, get over here, you. When you're done with your fucking casting, get over here.
One of them has shield, the other is offense up. We want to attack the one with shield, while the tank who is on the other guy just keeps him over there.
That's me right now, actually.
Yeah. So there's a tank that's just keeping Mr. Shield over there.
Okay.
Now, if they're too close, then they share the buff they're both using, so they have both are invulnerable and have the upgraded lance buff. So
Duly noted.
we don't want them sharing the buffs they have. This one, don't go, stand away from them.
Yeah.
Because they're holding their axes inward.
That's a bigger sweep than I thought. You get over here.
Now he's going to shield,
I'll hold him here.
and we're going to go fight this one with the lance.
I suppose her, actually, but you know.
Also, I didn't even say it, but yeah, it was Emil's theme, the first boss there. Knave of Hearts.
Oop.
So, that's pretty good. Anyway, stand off to the sides from where there's a gap, but also not in the middle, because they're gonna go whoop, and then these are all gonna pop.
Get over here. Shield
They
again.
pick their buffs based on who has more health. So,
Okay.
since Hansel still had more health than Gretel when we did that first attack phase, Hansel got Lance again. they're holding their axes outwards, but they're also going to swap, so they're actually going to hold them inwards.
So, we want to go up here then?
No. You want to be out.
Are you sure? Okay, right.
The line between them means they're going to swap, so they're going to do not the one they're currently holding.
Okay, now I just had the directions that were swinging backwards in my head.
Yes.
Oh, I know these are misery discs.
Yeah, their dominant hand was facing the outer part of the arena.
Yeah.
They're also going to do a big slam in the middle, so you want to stand on the edge, but there's sad discs.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You don't want to touch them.
I didn't realize the direction was gonna go like that. Fuck me. Whatever one I have, get over here.
You have Gretel. And we're about to do an attack phase on Gretel. But they're sharing, so we don't want that.
Yeah,
now we're good.
Oh, I'm getting flustered. It's fine.
I got a stack. Oh dear.
Come here.
Now we do this one again. They're gonna swoop the middle and break these little fireballs.
Gretel, get over here, you fucker. Gretel's doing Lance again. These two are far apart enough, yeah? Yeah. It's a little hard to tell when they're very big. Oh, the discs go inward now. Gretel's doing shield. Mildly concerned about what happens if Gretel, like one of them goes down before the other.
It's not Agni and Rudra.
Okay.
They don't do that. I think the other one gets a small buff, but it's barely anything because you just destroy them like in a few seconds. That's why the lance and the shield is traded off as such, so you can keep them relatively even.
I understand now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention they also hold the lance out in a direction.
Alright, that's what tripped me last time. I was like, ah, fuck, I didn't realize they were gonna do that and
So
blast one
it's not just a middle sweep, it's a middle and half.
Little lamentation, yeah. But
destroyed before it even happens. So it's like a small buff, I think. Gloves of scouting and striking.
can't really tell from the gloves.
You already know what it is?
No, I can't really tell from the gloves.
Can't
the
really
scouting.
tell.
Yeah, the scouting
said-
gloves.
I thought you said I can really tell.
No.
was
It's just gloves.
It's just gloves. They're not giving us any of the cool ones yet.
I got the striking gloves. Waste time trying to understand. No.
You've got to do another one of those. We're logging on again. Yeehaw.
Oh, 2 Ps.
That was easy.
Hmm.
Okay. So you're gonna want to run. Wait. You're gonna wait a second.
Yep.
And you're gonna want to run to your left. And you want to keep running to your left.
I'm running.
And now we destroy them.
Jesus.
There's so many.
Yeah, your patterns. Yep.
Well, now we've got a room full of bodies of 2P.
Oh. Ah, that was who I was expecting to see.
Darn. That's also not good.
No, not at all.
Anyway, if you look at the map, this little area,
Yep.
we're pretty sure it's not a coincidence. It's shaped like a number 14.
That's funny. I want this bow as well.
Do not stand on the red. That's instant death. This fight's about the colors. White energy cannot break white. Black energy cannot break black. But they can break each other. We're stuck in here and a white meteor is about to land. But we've got white bombs that we can use to break these black boxes. And go on the outside and stand behind the white boxes to avoid the white meteor.
Sorry, I was being talked up. I didn't button timed up now. I did catch everything about the energies and all, don't worry.
I saw you not die, so I assumed yes. Which is a good thing. I was like, Gavin knows what's going on. He's a smart guy. no, there's more.
Oh.
So this looks bad,
Jesus.
but if you just pick one and stand at her back, you won't get hit.
Okay. Okay, now I have failed to parse this, I'm afraid.
You may be destroyed.
Yep, straight through Black's Knight.
I mean, that's how I deal with it. I always stand close to one and just watch the back. Also, yeah, it's a frightening moment. What could possibly occur?
Big girl.
Big. Oh no, we're being hacked.
Oh, they actually did the. That's funny.
We did it. Hooray. Now she's over here. Alright.
Oh.
The chains will do a forced march in the direction that the arrows are pointing.
Okay.
So if you get chained, you want to make sure you position yourself right.
Ooh.
That's a pull inward by the arrows around her hand.
I do love like the whole like glitch and everyone fades out of sec effects. Like there's one, you know, I guess understandably it kills it aesthetically.
Wait, what do you mean?
It looks really nice.
Oh. I thought you meant kills it as if there was a problem.
No, it kills us and it
Okay.
moves.
I misinterpreted the cadence of your voice.
I don't really.
Okay, black meteor and a white meteor.
Oh boy.
It's over here, that's where it's safe.
I didn't
But
reach
it wasn't
in time.
safe.
This one's got a lot going on sudden. I have a red mage and they're not like there they go. Why aren't they just speed resing everyone? Jesus. It's fine.
There we go, half robe of healing.
Yeah.
And aiming.
Well, hell. I was actually expecting one of them to be, like, Kaine's gear.
Nope. It's still Automata. But it's different.
It is different.
It's Devila Popola and
Yeah.
Resistance androids.
Resistance leader, I think, mainly. I guess if it has the hood, then yeah, it's like hers. Shouldn't touch this yet. No, someone did touch it. Yeah, Devil Popola for healer is funny.
And Caster. It's also Devila
Yeah.
Popola Caster.
One and the other, yeah.
Usually. This reminds me of a segment from Nier Automata.
Reminds me of giant balls.
Whoa, giant balls!
Oh well, fuck, there we go. Cheeky fucker.
There's two now.
Yeah. Should I grab the other one, or? I guess it doesn't matter if they're just doing big AoEs.
I do have one concern, because the cutscene at the end of the dungeon is long.
People are gonna start the fight and whinge about the fact that there's anyone new, isn't it?
I hope not, but there might be.
They absolutely are. The one I ran earlier, there was like one guy who was new, and like they were like, "Oh, sorry, I'm new." And it's kind of like, don't fucking apologize. Like everyone was quite like, "Don't fucking apologize. You don't have to." Which was nice to see. Did you have fun? Ominous.
We're gonna land. Get ready. You know what will happen to the sphere's creations when they're destroyed? Uh oh.
Ranok says there's no choice. Yeah.
Oh no.
And the good news is you only take like a single swing. If we can reach it.
Oh, they already started. Immediately.
Oh, fucking amazing. Well.
I'm just gonna not do DPS. I disagree.
Fucking face.
Wait,
Also,
everyone's going pretty slow though.
What's a new trick, badass? I can't be the only new person here, so...
Nope, one of our healers is also new. Also, this is a banger. And I don't know if it's an actual Nier Automata song or if it's an actual original composition for this raid.
Yeah.
I feel like someone said it was original for this raid.
So the red girl is going into the seed, which means... fuck.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is a new composition, because I don't remember this from either game.
It's a seed of destruction, but it looks a little different.
The false idol. Alright. Oh, great. It's a fun one to come into.
Yeah. So that one's like a wheel. It's going to be a beam, and you can see which way it's rotating, so it's going to roll.
Yeah, it was already... it rolled when I got in, so...
Yep. Darker note.
Darker note. Hmm. And does look like, one of the, quote-unquote angelic beings. You know, thinking about it, I'm surprised that it's very fitting that this is actually the thing for the one, you know, the Sin Eaters, like the fighting light and actual angels and all that. When you think about it.
Yeah. You're on the wrong side.
Sorry, what was the arrow on that?
There's no arrow. It's actually the red ring that is rotating.
Okay, right.
Rhythm rings.
Rhythm ring.
But nope. We've already done this phase. You barely got to fight this boss because you were in a cutscene. Anyway.
I just said throw wide the gates.
Yeah, that might just be a coincidence.
Is...
That's the bells.
That's the bells. Are
You thought that was angelic. This is a queen beast, boys.
Yeah, this is the queen beast.
It's also, if you look close, it's a 2P, but with a red girl on her forehead. So it's two faces. Anyway, look down. You're going to have a bad time if you don't. This floor is transparent for a reason, because there's a building. Do not stand over the building. The building goes up.
Fuck me. She's got a unique, like, indicator ring, too, around her. Fuck me.
That's because the floor is transparent again. Up. Wait, I'm going to be destroyed.
I'm gonna be destroyed.
Whee! Also, this is the final final boss composition.
Trade.
It's Kaine's theme.
Yeah. Getting taken out by a train.
You need to stand in the lanes that are stop signs. So this one's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. Pull this over a bit so I can be sure I'm hitting it, but...
Don't stand where those are going to spread out from.
It's me... Actually, I guess that's all tanks, huh? It didn't look like a tank buster initially.
just hear the music.
Sorry, my brain power is being used, given the amount of times I've been dying from stuff.
Oh, you just missed the best part, because it revealed what the Final Fantasy combo is.
I missed it. The final
we've got
song.
rings. Alright, look in the center ring.
Yeah.
That's black. Face the black side to the center.
Yeah.
That's white. Face the white side to the center. Drakengard.
Woo! That's not at all like.
Pillars, watch out. I used arm's length because I was a little afraid.
Does arm's length work for that?
Yeah. But these are gonna fall down. I think the song's about to come around again to the Final Fantasy part.
Again.
There you go, it's the Final Fantasy main theme with Kaine's theme.
Yeah, so I haven't been able to make it out because I got spoken to the moment that happened.
Oh,
Like, it's one I'm gonna have to listen to in my own time to catch. Someone's got a train run on them.
that's bad to happen.
I realized what happened there too late. Ooh. That's a mad one, that. Boss design, though.
No, there's not a bonus minion. I realize what the bonus is. It's a tabletop item.
Ah. I like the complete silence, just for the clear screen.
I rolled a 98 on the minion. I better get it. This is the one I don't have.
I think you got it.
Odd. Yeah, but you thought you had that one time.
That's
didn't.
true. I did have a 98 one, well, 99 one section. I got fucking wrecked for it. Yeah, I'll read that. Fuck it, I'll read that.
There's also you get the 9S and 2B hairstyle in the vanilla folders.
That's neat. Yeah, 34. Didn't get either of the hairs. Oh. Yeah, you got it. I think.
Yay. I got the stubby. What did you get?
I got some of the furniture, not furniture, the gear, because I think most people were passing on it, actually.
Cool.
And I got, I think, 2 of the tunes.
That's good.
Pardon you. I hope you from the other side. We're getting some kind of... What ending was it? It's one of the Drakengard endings. The one that most directly leads to 2, I think it was. Maybe not, actually. Fuck, what's it? There is one of the endings where, like, someone is inside the seed and someone is outside, and the 2 together try to destroy it.
Since we're at the end, what, it's pretty clear that this happens after Automata, right?
Yeah.
What ending do you think it follows?
It's gotta be... I think this has to be like the follow-on from ending E. Because, like, C and D don't end with 2B and 9S carting about anymore. It has to be C, D, or E because of the second raid. I feel like it has to be E. Is about the record here. Oh. Get between worlds.
This tells us more about what Seeds of Destruction are and do, which is a pretty big deal.
This kind of explains some of the shit of Drakengard ending, you thinking about it. The how of it.
Again, wow, did this actually say a lot about Yoko Taro universe?
It really did.
And nothing about Final Fantasy. There was just some dwarfs, and they were cool. You did get a coin for that, though, right?
We'll check in a sec.
Because the coin has the most important lore on it. Its description, which is a weird place for that lore to be.
It's stamped with the words "the Ark."
It's ending D. Which means the Ark was a seed of destruction manufactured by the
Machines that they shot off somewhere.
They shot a seed of destruction out into space, and it landed in Final Fantasy.
Well, fuck me. The mission ended up not being so... potentially kind as they seemed to imply they were. kind of wanted the orchestrion achievements just in the sheer amount of music this has handed me. It's from the Praetorium run earlier. It takes a village. Ha. Christ, to dig site, Chief, I don't even know where to begin.
Unfortunately, you can't explore the tower because it just was disintegrated.
It collapsed. Right, that. One of those days. Hello, Luigi. This implies Amaurot popped into Earth of, like, Automata ending D.
Maybe. Anyway, to top it all off, I want Yoko Taro to reference a bunch of dwarfs in his next big hit. It's only fair.
It's only fair. sure that you could probably take that as he's left a letter of farewell and went. I'm pretty sure the implication of this is he's killed himself, isn't it?
No, actually.
No, actually, okay.
Because here's the thing.
Yep.
This wouldn't be a Yoko Taro production if you didn't have some convoluted thing for the ending. Or, I mean, convoluted way to get the ending, too.
Oh, yeah. The camera doors are fucked in their own way, though. Going around handing out the judgment of depression to these doors.
Anyway, the fun thing, though, is that the bunker does stay in Kalusia, because that wasn't made by the,
Yeah.
scene. And again, it's, the reason it looked so robotic at the end is because it's also theorized it's not a legitimate seed of destruction. The machines...
It's the machines made it. That's what the machines arc ended up becoming, or being.
Yeah, we're assuming the machines, because they were accumulating knowledge before they were going to fire it off.
They probably
like,
found like records of what happened when Drakengard NE happened,
yes.
basically.
So they were like, "Oh, this would serve our purposes as an arc," and then they made one, which is concerning.
Alas, there he goes again. I like as the doomsaying dwarf is developed. Alright, I'll be back in a sec because Luigi's squeaking, so I'm gonna make sure he's fed.
Yes.
Alright. That's an issue historically. A weekly quest which continues the story is not available.
Congratulations, you have to do a weekly quest for the next 6 weeks to get the real ending. That's what Yoko Taro says you have to do.
Figures. For a sec, I thought that was going to lead into like the Dwarf Beast Triad quest, but
nah, that's a different thing. That's I think. Also, I think that's the Tomra dwarves. And
Yeah.
like, let's make a tank, and then you make a tank with crafting power.
alright. I will do this one while we're here then. I guess tot the others up and slap it into an EX video. Well, at least they're marked out, so that's good. So, because it's Sunday and I have to go to sleep for work tomorrow soon, of course. But I was thinking, once I've done this, because it fell by the wayside, do you want to try doing Akadaemia Anyder?
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost forgot. You need that to get the level 80 roulette. That's another sword. I had forgotten because we were just doing the end game stuff.
Yeah. I'd actually forgotten too until earlier today. And I was like, oh, that roulette's still locked. I was like, I should solve that because there's only one question mark left, so that's gotta be Akadaemia Anyder. little stubby. Oh, this Konog sent us something. Sent us an archive message. Going to learn the secrets of the white spheres. I'd be concerned if he could find any more here, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, the first has been through enough avoid having the seeds of destruction on it. Although, again, very, in a way, thematically appropriate given, you know, the whole flood of light and the angels and shit. Alright. Where's the quest for Akadaemia Anyder? Is that just dying in?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
I'm looking it up. Then Yulmore.
Ah, Yulmore. Ah, there it is. To Amaurot. It's the Amaurot does have its own. Forgot about that. didn't like directly realize it in the moment, but because it's, you know, come to mind again. It is extremely neat, hard to the edge. Is just the Amaurot theme at its core.
But better.
But better. Forget if I brought this up on one of these streams, but the first 3 Final Fantasy Pixel remasters are out, and the redone soundtracks, the bits I've heard anyway, are like fucking godlike. But it revealed to surprise me that it didn't catch. The Shadowbringers main theme actually has the Final Fantasy III overworld theme in it.
Yeah.
Which has me dying for like the Endwalker non-trailer version, so I can be like, okay, where's the Final Fantasy IV track? Who is it? Where is it? I'm on to it, but they probably won't. But I'm on to them.
I did make reference to the fact that it was the Final Fantasy III thing, because the overworld track is called Eternal Wind.
Mm.
I was like, that's Eternal Wind from Final Fantasy III, isn't it?
There we go. Yeah, you ready?
Yes.
Let us go.
A tank and a healer didn't get an instant Q. What's the world coming to?
I know, right? Game's dying, by the way, no. Oh, there we go. That said, there has been like a noticeable uptick in, like, they're now like the sweep of players who have like gotten sucked in all seem to be around the end of ARR and the start of Heavensward now. Based on my recent roulettes.
Yeah.
Which is fun. This place looks quite nice. Ah, the jazz.
Jazz mode.
The beast has broken free. Fucked up dinosaurs and shit. Okay, this AoE is following me, so. Poopy. I have to come back through to read these. Alright, Hammer. Thanks for coming out and watching. See you around.
Yay.
Sleep well. That's the boss door, so here we stand. Where did we get? I don't have one. I've got it.
Shark with legs.
Sometimes I hit it left and it's like, oh, give me a second, and it doesn't do it. Sometimes I feel like screaming. That's another shark man.
Red one.
Red man, red shark man, blue shark man.
Watch out, he's gonna jump back on.
That's bigger than I thought. Oh, damn. You're a leading target. Oh, that's a hell of a cone. Marine Mayhem. Not scoop. Phytobiology. Plant. Kiwis. Ah, there we go. So, what the fuck is everything? There they all are, little mandragora bastards. Cactar giant Gigantar. Apologies, didn't realize he was turning around to take cheese down. Ah, it's a Giga Amaurot. That's accurate cure or something at the time. Oh, fuck me then. It just shits out no matter what. Oh, that's not good. I have a concussion. So can't make this. Wait, did you hear the noise that made?
Yeah.
Freaky shit. Oh, Phantomology, they have a ghost center.
Yeah, they study ghosts sometimes.
The words of La Habre, he was the ghost scientist as well.
He was just a really smart guy.
Well, it was meant to be, I suppose. This looks like the fire department is going wild though. Got stuff going on down here. Yeah, there's a big full-on ghost. What awaits us here? Is he summoning, doing the blood magic to summon a hell god? He is. It's straight up a guardian force for me. In fact, it's one of the early ones.
Neat.
That's funny. You know, I'm trying to think about when they were working on and released Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, because that means it might have been on the brain especially. Because the whole thing was they lost the original source code and shit to Final Fantasy VIII, so they couldn't. And also think of there was a mobile port, but they lost that one as well. Getting fatter, they didn't have it for the mobile ports, they just did 7 and 9. Getting a bit tired. That was rad. something that's stuffed in my inventory by the sound of it. Wait, what was the other thing, man? Looks like another sign cut across, like, the thing. It might have been this message that I've capped on Tombstones of Revelation. I don't know. I will be out with you in a minute. I am going to run back to the dungeon, because there's some more...
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
I didn't go do that.
The Words of Mitron, that's another one. So basically each like hall or whatever is named for at least some of the members of the Convocation.
Yeah.
First Mitron was a really good marine biologist, what do you know?
The ocean is the soup of life. I would just cut off the end and say the ocean is soup.
Words of Amaurot. Original Amaurot was an avid landscape gardener. He created the world's first carnivorous plants. And also plants that could move, because we definitely did that. This is gonna mean that the first La Habrea was really into ghosts. Research report. This is what just people conjuring their own nightmares by the sound of it.
The start of the final days.
Phantomologists were on it. Okay, what's here now? That's a lot of Brea who figured that was probably a big mishmash of people's fears. Potent guardians of design might be engendered to stand against them. So they were going to figure out the guardian forces for this. If they succeeded, Amaurot in the original world would become Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That didn't really work. So they did Final Fantasy XIV instead.
Yeah.
They made a big guy called Zodiark who became the planet.
It's functionally what's the difference between the Guardian forces and Primals? It's kinda, when you get down to it. Advanced creation. Creation converts one look on the ether, which is then expanded to bring a well-constructed. Theoretically, combining the ether of many individuals theoretically create entities of greater complexity and grandeur. So this is the this is just straight up laying the groundwork for Zodiark and the Primals.
Akadaemia Anyder was alongside the twinning, so both of them gave you might still have some questions type lore.
I don't know, when shit went down, that was actually the samples from across the sea, that was the nightmare creations. Yeah, he didn't seem like the most academic of people. And he was an expert in the field of phantom creation. No wonder he was the first guy to be spreading like the primal stuff around in ARR. Some here called Akadaemia has gained its freedom. But the thing was Akadaemia, the nightmare creature they brought back from across the sea. It's such a contrast going from Amaurot to Yomor in terms of theme. And that's it.
Akadaemia Anyder. You have level 80 roulette now.
Yeah, there it is. Good stuff. And that'll be us for the night, I think, because it's just shy of midnight.
Just a casual, brief Sunday time.
Yeah. And I guess that pretty much leaves us with next Saturday is going to be eating then.
Yes.
Sick.
Written by Tetsuya Nomura.
This will be the good shit. I mean, it's all good shit, but it's be the good shit. I know. I'll make a note to continue those weekly quests and get them sorted. And to see.
Oh, Yoko Taro, why would you do this?
Oh, why? Yeah, I guess, you know, like, he really does just have a love for making you work for it, I don't know. Still. The raids were fucking great, though.
Yes. Great. Good gameplay.
Alright. Anyone's about, so it's gonna be stream end.